So I wanted to show you guys something I'm doing this year that I haven't tried before that is proving quite successful and so simple and cheap to do. I am growing some sugar pie pumpkins in a 10-gallon bucket. I was running out of garden space, so I was trying to figure out where I could put my pumpkins this year while also growing zucchini and Hubbard squash that are taking up that patch right now. So I'm able to grow all of these at once because what I did was I just bought these buckets. I think they were $2.99 or $3.99 at Walmart. They have a little handle on them. First step, of course, obviously, is you want to flip the bucket over and you drill a bunch of decent sized holes in the bottom so the water can flow through. If you don't do that, the plant will not survive because it'll just get soggy and moldy and die. So make sure you put the holes in the bottom before you fill up the dirt. Then what I did was I put a few kind of medium sized, about the size of my hand, I guess, a couple of rocks in the, now it gets the size of my palm. Rocks in the bottom, and that actually helps the water seep through better as well. And then I added the soil, and then these were actually pumpkin starts, so this was just two different plants, and I planted these, I'd like to say about a month ago, I think. I'll have to check, but we already have, I think there's 5 pumpkins growing on here. There's one there, there's one, I know I saw them more earlier. There we go, there's one in there. There's another one down on the end there, and the biggest one is right there. But pumpkins do not have much in the way of roots, so you don't need to have anything that deep. It could even have been a less tall container to put this in. And the cool thing about this is that, you know, this can spread out here, and I can just, I'm actually probably going to move this bucket over here and make it more over this way a little bit more. But, you know, if you find you need a sunnier area, like I noticed I planted 2 of these, and the one out back wasn't growing as well, so I just picked up the bucket and moved it to the other side of the yard. Whereas obviously if I'd planted it, you can't do that. What are you going to do, dig the plant up? So I mean, you could, but obviously plants don't like to be transplanted that often. But by doing this, it's just a simple way to be able to grow your pumpkins when you don't necessarily have the gardening space to plant them in. So this ground out here is really hard and rocky, and you really can't plant anything in this ground. The landlord had somebody try to plant this little shrub, but it's not. Neither of these are doing so well because they just don't have that much soil to deal with. But anyway, so try planting them in these buckets. It's working out great, and you could even, if you wanted to, you could kind of decorate the outside of the bucket. And then what's really cool too, this thing around Halloween, so I'll have this pumpkin patch sprawling here. I may actually replant pumpkins because these might be ready probably before Halloween, so I may plant some more. I may stagger and put another bucket out here probably in the next month or so. So then that way they have about 90 days, I think it is, to grow to get to Halloween. Anyway, have fun. Go plant some stuff.